Foota, cause everybody have him number. I say, Foota, Spice, I give you 24 hours.
Intellectual murder people edition. Cock fire full of gun like Remington. No. Fully charge up. He got to kill a man. Ratty gang for me gang pussy.
Wagwan people, one of you, hope everybody doing good. Respect for tuning in to another video. And here on the agenda today, Spice finally respond to Foota hype. And this time is like she respond with Badness. And I still get the intro, right? Yeah man. Also, Skeng is now signed to Romeich Entertainment. Yeah, Romeich and manage Skeng. And with that, we'll have some more information. Dr. Love will give him take on the whole situation with Spice. So stay tuned. Watch the video to the end to get the full details. And remember, it's very important that you press like, follow us on Instagram, and subscribe if you're new or if you're a returning viewer. Because I see you get the latest news and reviews. So make sure you know. So Romeich posted the picture before with the caption, also with that video. And I say, yo, better humble yourself and link Romeich World for bookings. You hear what I told you? And I make you know say, yo, he's accepting bookings for Skeng Dan. You see the pre, you see the information on the screen. Yeah, so people, it's official. And you kind of see it coming because you see Skeng start link with Russian. And we know say, once you link with Romeich, then you link with Russian automatically or something like that. You see the pre. Yeah, it's like a whole partnership I go on there. So we know is it. So it's a good look for Skeng. We know say Romeich, one of them manager there, spend money upon them artists, make sure them artists reach the highest level. And we see what him do with Shensia. We see what he has done with Ding Dang and he's doing with Ding Dang. We see him take TG career from point A to point B or point C. You see the pre. So yeah, it's a good look. And we know say manage other artists just to see him. And Skeng, big artist now, if not the top artists now, young artists we are around the thing, is it? So it's a good look. But I want to talk something here in the comment section. But now on to the story everybody I talk about. Yeah man, Spice finally go live this morning. You see the pre, and it's after Foota hype actually make another post. So Foota say, yo, don't try the wrong and strong thing at Spice. Give them back them money, find excuse, you're not broke. Me know it hurts say the international market now give the respect and the glory what you deserve. You know look Spanish or close to white at like Shensia them. And them still now go give you. Don't lose yourself trying to win a battle. Or don't destroy dancehall morality to please your insecurity. Your ego is not too late to cancel the show and save your integrity. Viewers and sub. So Foota say, yo, Spice we just cancel the show because she F up this time. You see the priest, she for just do the right thing. But people wanna think about that statement that Foota make. Let me hear your thoughts on opinion in the comment section. However, Spice clap back quick and fast, but it was just a short live. Check out Wagwan.
Alright, respect. Cool. May I call on you back because I have a very important announcement to make. Tell Foota say me I give him 24 hours. Somebody call Foota on him phone and say, Foota, Spice says she'll give you 24 hours. You just delete the post. Better him just delete it altogether and finish up with it and nobody say nothing more. Somebody call Foota because everybody have him number and say, Foota, Spice I give you 24 hours. You just delete the post, finish up with it and just apologize and just call it at the end of the whole we move on and go have a Merry Christmas. Please. Because when I have more time, I will come back live. But me I give him 24 hours. I'm very busy right now. I love you guys.
When you hear Wagwan say, yo, Spice say you might give Foota hype 24 hours. It's like Spice know something we wanna know about Foota. Normally once we hear Spice say something like that, something is a forward and she says she'll come back live. So wanna stay tuned for that there. However, somebody tag Foota and I make Foota hype know what Spice say. Foota hype put a laughing emoji. So we don't know what that mean. You see the praise like the war is on, the battle is on. Viewers and sub, dancehall I get heated. Anyways, we're gonna stay tuned and make sure you stay tuned because I just now gonna get the latest. You see the pre, so if you're not subscribe yet, subscribe, turn your post notification on for now so as the video drop when I get the update. You see the pre, but right now I'm gonna check out a video from Dr. Love and him basically I speak on the situation himself. You see the pre. Everybody I share them on my opinion. He has his, and I'm gonna check it out. Remember to leave a like on the video. I'm out.
We have to figure what's what in the business. And it is disturbing on a lot of level. Brother, you always me up on live you know. Me ever come, me up on Facebook, me Instagram, me come out. A lot of you guys put up a lot of videos because you want to put it up, or some of you looking for views. You understand? And you know what is disturbing? Simone, send the number to Shannon IG. Simone, if you're still on live, send the number to Shannon IG. Go back. Anyway, let's go back to the conversation. Now, so I have a problem with a lot of things that have been said about this whole situation. Spice, the girl named Ike, the girl Jada Kingdom, and others in the music industry. I have a problem with it. I have a problem. Right? No, listen to this now. The problem I have with these artists, these entertainers, I want to be entertainers. A lot of entertainers, a lot of entertainers, fellow workers that are talking right now. If it was in a time like this, someone would have never bust. Someone would never bust. Someone would never make it to a platform that would make it to years ago in a time like this. And will never make it there. You know, I so hypocritical in a lot of ways. Let me go back and say this before we go any further. Let's make this very clear. I am not sitting here defending any lesbian or any male. I'm not defending any homosexual. Right? Let me make it very clear. You say if a woman wants to be lesbian, that is fair business. That is fair life. If a man wants to be gay, want to be a fish, that is film business, that is his life. As long as he don't bring the conversation to me or bring that in my environment, he can do what he wants to do, that film thing. Me know who me is, me know what me about. So who want to be lesbian, who want to be a fish, be a fish. That I feed them thing over there, so. It has nothing to do with we. Right? Because here's the thing now. A lot of people who are talking, a lot of them, when some of them, me never got to some of them, a lot of people that are talking have a daughter who's a lesbian, have a son who's a fish, have a nephew, a cousin, maybe a brother who is a fish, and have a sister who is on the borderline. Someone send the number to Shannon or inbox for the credit. A lot of them. Now here's the thing. Why a lot of them would come out and talk is because their son and their daughter and their nephew or whoever it is in their family that is a fish, because they are not known. It is okay for them to come out and talk, and they will create fake profiles to come out and voice their opinion. What I don't understand with this whole situation is that, check this, all of them would find it to put on their platform and make a comment about somebody who's a lesbian and somebody is a gay, and make it big, make it publicly, make a big deal out of it on their platform. But they will not put on their platform and talk about rape. Entertainers that are walking around that are raping little girls and raping little boys, them not put that up. They're not talking about pedophile. They're not talking about the women them that are molesting little boys and molesting little girls, and they're not talking about the male them that are doing that. The other day when the whole situation come about with the girl Ling Ling and Tanya and everybody else, it was a small portion of them that comes out and talk about the situation. Just a portion of them come out and talk about it. The rest of them stay in them corner and them not make no comment about it. So it is okay to rape. It is okay. It is not okay to get in the homosexual world, but it's okay to rape. All of it comes into one, right? No, you cannot tell me that all these people that are talking, all these quote-unquote dinosaurs, because I call a lot of them dinosaurs, that are talking and making their voices so big, never have a man who's a fish write a check give them. Never have a woman who's a lesbian write a check give them. Never have a man who's a fish book a hotel, drive them in them car, give them podium, give them food and all of that. You cannot tell me that. None of them that are talking never come around in a department with a fish. So since it is a big problem in our society in a time like this, and the reason I'm explaining this, we have to understand. Why went I not go up on a show to go perform in Europe and different places? Why is it that you don't tell the promoter who is a fish say, you not working for him, you not performing and you don't want the money, you need to go back to Jamaica, or you not going to Europe or going to America and work for them because them is a fish? Why you don't tell the woman who's a lesbian say, I am not working for you because I do not support what you are doing? You don't know say the man a fish and know say the woman a lesbian before you go there. But when you go there and you take the money and you perform and it is okay because it come down to the money thing. There's no problem with that. All the little girls that have been disappearing in Jamaica and have been murdered, none of them talk about it. All the little boys that have been molested, none of them talk about it. It is not a priority. All the crime that is going on don't talk about it, don't come out and advocate about it and talk about it and say, yo, you know, them a kill this and them a rape and so, don't talk about it. It is not a priority to talk about it. Now, let me explain this and all of that. First one. The first girl that come out, what's her name? What's the girl name? What the girl name? The girl that come out recently and said that she like girls. She have been around entertainers that are big entertainers that are in the music industry that help her. Bring her on tour with them to perform. You cannot tell me, say, none of those entertainers have never seen the sign that something is funny about the individual. You can't tell me, say, you never see something funny, because at the end of the day, you have a person around. If I have these two phones, and that phone over here says something wrong with it, and me have this phone, I must know that something is wrong with the picture. You can't tell me, say, it is something that you hide, that you don't know that the person, that the young lady like females. Whether she like female or like male, you cannot tell me, say, you never see some sign about it. We don't have to understand in a society like Jamaica society in a time like this. A lot of these young people don't know how to wall it out. There's 4-way into music. 4-way into music. Especially when I talk about Jamaica, when I talk about America, 4-way into music. It's either you have your money, I'm talking about female and male, it's either you have your money, you're going to spend your money, you're going to go there and you're going to hustle and do everything possible to try to get some earpiece, to try to make a name for yourself. That is the honest way and the hardest way. That is one. Second way in the music, female or male. If you're eager for the music and you want overnight bus, you're going to have to put your private part on the table for either a male or a female to get some form of fast response, not from the public, but from the LGBT community. We're going to just say the community. Because once you're that person, you're in that community, right? And the faster response you're going to get is going to cost you all kind of things to be in. The third one is either you're a druggist or you have somebody big who are in the music industry, and in order for them to be in the music industry big, somebody's touching somebody or something is off. The next way in the music industry, or to bust in the music industry, if you have a song and you put your song out there and the public is the one who busts you and make you who you is. If the public like a song that you do and the public start to push the song on every platform, every radio station, because the song have a buzz and the song have the catch rate and so forth, then the other people then who are in that environment, who are on the other side and so forth, no, you have forced them to open the door to let you in, because the public already give you the exposure. The public already put you where you need there already. So them just let you in. And them let you in with intention. They say, alright, them are going to try. Are them going to restrict you to a certain extent for you to be who you are in the music industry. And whether you like it or not, I would say 65% of female in Jamaica are on the borderline of dealing with male and female. Some of them deal with female and don't deal with male at all. Check the level of this. There's no way a little young lady are going to live in our community, come from a poor background, poor livity, don't have a job, don't have any money, and you wake up tomorrow morning and you hear a song on the radio, and you start to get that exposure that you forget, and everybody say, oh, I don't hear about that, but she's a bad man. He's a bad man. Right there and so forth. Premature overnight. And the premature overnight, she have doing things to get where she need to be in the music industry. Right? Now, we now go get down and call people name or whatever it is. But let's just get down to let's just use one person as an example, Dalton Harris. Let's use him as an example. Dalton have been in Jamaica for years and years and I sing from Rising Star. Yap Wagwan, the best party in Ireland. I've been in Jamaica for years singing. And a lot of people don't really give Dalton Harris the support they ever get. Right? Because there was always something else that are there that are blocking. All of a sudden, boom, Dalton make it to The Voice. Right? Then, right in the middle of that, him come out and we find him sitting on somebody's lap and then come out and say who he is and whatever it is. And everybody come out and say, oh my God, I am so disappointed. I am not disappointed. He always like that. When you just never pay attention. When you just never know what one is always like that. And when you look into it, is that these young people that are in the music industry these days, they will do anything to bust by all means necessary. And the fact that they will do anything to bust, they will go down the road to get to where they need to get to. And people that we see and glorify every day know about them, know about the lifestyle, and know what they're about, and know who them are dealing with, and do nothing about it. All of them, when you hear talk of them out and talk about them are bonfire and them are this and them are that and them are mess up the music industry. Listen to me. 65% of female in reggae music are robbers. They are rogues. 65% of them are rogues. 65% of male who are in music industry, when you hear chat of them out, enough of them get touched either one time, a lot of time, or still I get touched. They are rogues. They have been on that road They are still getting touched. They are in it. They know what time it is. But guess what happened? Some of them now cannot hide it anymore. And some of them are dead hungry now. Them try to make certain things be what it is. People using this word say, boy, they might come batty up the music. The music been batty up for years ago from we let them in the first place. They might come dyke up the music. The music been dyke up from when and when. They know the game. They know what time it is because they want to bust. A lot of these male artists leave Jamaica and female artists and say them go on tour. They don't go on no tour. Who go check them man, who go check the woman, that's what it is. Now, at the end of the day, everybody have put up and say, boy, bonfire pan a fish and this and rate and all that. Let me tell you something. As long as a man is not bringing his dirty lifestyle to you, make him turn over this with film fishy ways, and you stay over yes sir. As long as that woman now come to go hold on your clit, make she stay over there so, and you stay over yes sir and worry about over here so. Only thing you can do is protect your little boy pitney and protect your little girl pitney. Keep a close eye on them. That they do not end up on that side over there. So, because when they end up on that side over there, because you don't pay attention to your son or pay attention to your daughter. It is your responsibility to pay attention to your kids. I am not saying that you have to watch them 24/7. Pay attention to your son and pay attention to your daughter. Because the whole industry right now, batty up and dyke up. Look into Jamaica industry and so forth over the years. AIDS, everybody afraid of AIDS. It was a big thing. AIDS not killing nobody in Jamaica again. You hear about it? Back in the days and so forth, if a man knows a man a fish around there, so a problem, they want to light them, they want to do this and do that. Nobody attack fish in Jamaica anymore. Nobody attack lesbian in Jamaica anymore. They walk freely. They do all they want to do right in front of you and you have done them. You're never your son, your sister, your brother, your daddy. Feeling up a little boy and doing something you know about it and all that. And you're German. He born like this already and you do nothing about it. You accept it in your life. But as soon as somebody now that young lady come on and says it's been bothering her for a long time. The only reason that young lady come out and talk, it is getting too close to home and the people that she hang around with and she perform with something have happened in that environment. Why she ever come out now? Check the level of this now. The first time I see coffee, I am not saying coffee is that now, right? The first time I saw coffee was Cocoa Tea introduced coffee on stage. That's the first time I saw her. Right? And she have great music. She make it to the coffee have make it to the highest level she can make it to. Straight up a Grammy. Nobody sit and pay attention to the logic of things of what it really is. When you sit and worry about the clothes that she wear, how she dress or how she talk. Here's the thing then now. Have you ever asked yourself, say, who is spending the money behind her career? That's one. How did she get to where she get to? That is two. Where has she been over the years and how many other female artists out there that are trying for years and years, that are talented and can sing and never make it to a platform, never get that exposure because guess what happened? They wall it out. The same young lady that just come out and talk and say she's that or whatever it is. She has been performing over the years with Protege and Chronics and all of them, I think. She been performing with all of them. They bring her on the road. And she and them, you see her perform up and down and all over and so forth. Then they're all over the world I perform. I hear about her, but I never really paid too much attention to her till now. I see her before. Jada Kingdom been performing or whatever it is and the actions is right in front of everybody of whatever it is. Some people, them just let them try to use a push to come out to say what if Jada Kingdom come out and say that's who she is and whatever it is and so forth. Is it a surprise to any of you? It's not a surprise to any of you. I saw females on Instagram talking who are big entertainers and all that, who make it in the music and they talk and all of that, and they have been that for years. They have been like that for years. I used to talk to a female entertainer who actually flip on both sides. Flip-flop on both sides. And I'm like, huh? Really? Okay. Them flip-flop on both sides. They go both ways. And then when you find out in the middle, I say, okay. I'm most male. It's alright, we do with a woman, I do with a woman and so forth. You know what I mean? Most males, most of us are like that. You know what I mean? We may not make it be a thing that lodge in our brain fully, but it's like, alright, she have a bad girl, you know, rated and blah blah. She not fully unite, but two woman and woman. You know, things like that. And you look into it and you say, you scratch that and make it be what it is. No. Look into another thing me everybody are talk about. Spice. Again. Them come out. Bonfire upon Spice because Spice are going to perform for the LGBT community. And she's a queen of dancehall. That is a letdown to the industry. This Jamaica. She not to do that. We not support that. Hello. 65% of Jamaica industry, female and male, are on the borderline, are fully in the line. Whether or not Spice can perform for them, yes or no, or whatever it is, a lot of money Spice get from them, and them is that, and she know them is that. A lot of hotels she go and stay into, she knows that them is that. A lot of them may bring her podium money, she knows that them is that. Whether Spice can perform for the LGBT group or not and so forth, their concert gonna go on without her, whether with we or without we. And a lot of people that are talking, they are going to the concert. They have a nephew or a niece or an uncle or a daddy, or mother that is going to the concert and gonna sit up in the front line and jeer them off and carry on. What does the queen of dancehall have to do with them lifestyle? Some of you may not go over there and perform. I wouldn't really go over there and perform. But how are you going to separate yourself in a time like this when the whole industry is full of homosexual? How are you going to separate yourself from that? Some of them come out and show us that them is that, some of them don't. So at the end of the day, so Spice I go where they go make our money and perform and whatever it is. There's man gonna be there, there's woman gonna be there, and it's a whole LGBT or whatever it is and all of that and so. But at the end of the day, you can't beat her bad and say she this and she that or whatever it is. That is her choice if she want to go over there. You may not go over there, and then the artist may not go over there, and a lot of other female artists wish they would get the call to go over there. You cannot control what a person do. She'll go do what she'll do, that's what she'll do, or whatever it is. We see man there, Jamaica walk and a wobble every day. We see female out there now, wear man clothes and everywhere, bore up and all that. On nieces and on a daughter, on a cousin, on a mama, on a auntie, bore up, on the nose of them is that, on the sit down, oh, leave them alone and all that. That's where them back on the don't do nothing about it.